The mood's been good. It's been good since we come here. You know, we've done certain things that we feel can enhance that camaraderie and that spirit, which is important in any dressing room, whether you're towards the top of the league or whether you're towards the bottom of the league, and you've got to make sure that you keep hold of that. You know, I don't like doom and gloom. I don't like negativity. You know, when you do have a defeat, you know, it's important that you reflect on it, you review it, and as a group, you all move forward in a positive manner, and that's certainly what we've done. As I said before, I can't knock the players too much with regards to how they go about the daily training, you know, how they go about how professional they are, and as I say, there's a good spirit amongst them as well. So yeah, it was a disappointing result, but come Monday morning, you know, it's all hands to the pump to make sure that we have a good week, ready for the next challenge which comes this Saturday. So I think as a club, we want to be true to that at all times. Obviously there's going to be little falling outs here and there, there's going to be individual chats, there's going to be times when players aren't happy, I'm not happy, the staff aren't happy. You know, we'll say some things, whether it be after the game, majority of the time probably better Monday, Tuesday morning when you've had time to reflect on it. And as I say, once we've said what we've had to say, we move forward as a group. We don't hold grudges, and we're all positive and move forward. So that's what we've done. We've had a good week, and now we're looking forward to getting back on the pitch and trying our best to win a game of football.
Was it in your time at Morecambe you kind of kept them up from, you know, relegation, kind of season after season, really? Kind of position we're in at the moment, obviously not looking great, but are you seeing that same kind of determination and the same characteristics in this squad as you did in your Morecambe teams? Yeah,
I do, and I think, you know, speaking to the staff before, how well have trained again this week. You know, if you can take the training to playing, we'll have no problem at all. And over the majority of the time so far, we've been okay performance-wise. I don't think the results have reflected the performances. Saturday was a little bit different, you know, against Torquay. But you know, we're not gonna be excellent every game. We're not going to be very good every game. There's going to be ups and downs, and that's part of life and part of football. But as I say, you know, they're a good group. They're an honest group. They're working hard. They push each other. You could see by the morale amongst them in the change room last Saturday. You know, and how they come in Monday morning a little bit until we got round them as a staff, that they do feel it when we lose. So to the passionate bunch, they've got that togetherness, they've got that grit and determination on all those key factors that you need in any game of football or in any time, any stage of the season, anything that comes your way. That's what you need to rely on, and I think we've got that. So, as I say, we're a capable outfit. We just got to make sure that now we transfer that, you know, training and that work ethic and that onto the pitch on a Saturday, because I do honestly believe that we're not far away. I think every game that we've played in has been very, very tight. You know, last week we could have been 2-0 up before we went 2-1 down. We, you know, recently Barrow, you know, a bit of a mistake, 2-0 up against Yeovil, you know, could have been out of sight. So there's been real good performances for whatever reason. We haven't got the points that those performances reflected. So they're ready for the next challenge, which is Saturday now, and I'm sure they'll be ready from now until the end of the season.
A couple of new faces in the shape of Tom Walker and Jamie Proctor. How they fit in with the rest of the group, and you know, are you hoping that they can make an impact on the squad? Of
course, again, it's a good group to come into. From what I've seen, it's a good changing room. It works hard, it pushes each other, and you know, there's no big heads amongst it. It's, you know, they're all level-headed. They all get on with the job in hand, and it looks a pretty decent changing room to be welcome into, and that's what they've done with Tom certainly, who come in first. You know, and he's settled straight in. He knows a few of the lads already anyway, which always helps. But, you know, fantastic debut for him last week. Obviously, results aside, but the main thing was how he contributed to the 4 positions. You know, on another day he could have had 2 or 3. He got the 1. It was a superb goal for his first on his debut. So really pleased for him in that regard to get off the mark straight away, which is always important for someone new coming to a club. And Proctor's coming as well. You know, he's been around. He's been in a lot of football clubs, a lot of changing rooms. Again, another one who knows quite a few of the players already. He's, you know, played with him or living in the area, so it was quite easy for him. And he's, you know, he's a big character. He slipped straight in, no problem as well. So 2 good additions to the squad, and I'm sure that they'll do well for us. You know, whilst they're at the football club. Hopefully, that's sooner rather than later.
In terms of obviously tomorrow's trip to Chesterfield is probably one of the, if not the biggest game of the season, I'd say so far for AFC Fylde. How have preparations been for this, and to you, is it one you've treated as a massive game?
They're all big games. Every game's a cup final. We want to win every game. You don't treat anyone differently to anyone else. You know, it doesn't matter if it's Kingstonian in the FA Cup or Sheffield United in the FA Cup, from different ends of the scale. You know, we want to try and win. We pay the opposition the respect that we should pay everyone, because anyone is capable. It's 11v11 on the day, and you know, anything can happen in football, and that's the belief that you should have. You should always guard against a Kingstonian, a Cairns or something like that, you know, being able to do it. And you should always have the belief that you can go to Sheffield United and try and get a result, and that's what we do. Chesterfield's no different. Yeah, it's a big game because of the way we are in the table. There's still a lot of football to be played, but we don't want to be getting cast adrift or, you know, running out of time. We need to make sure that we get our foot on the gas now and pick up points. So they're the next opponents. We've had a good week, as I say. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday with our preparation. We've gone through stuff defensively, gone stuff, you know, moving forward, you know, playing the final third, creating opportunities. We've touched on set plays, a little bit of psychological stuff, and it's been a good week. You know, it's been a little bit of physical in there as well to top up while we can with the 3 weeks. So we're coming into a busy period, certainly in February now with the rearranged games as well. But Chesterfield are next up. You know, not to be taken lightly. They're in a sticky situation themselves. But like any game, you'll expect a tough one. But we want to go there and give it our all and embrace the challenge and try and win the game. And that's what we'll try and do.
Do you feel like there's more to come from your squad?
100%. 100%. I think there's been some real good signs at times. And I think there's been other times where we want a little bit more. So, as I say, they're training well. There's a good spirit amongst them. I do believe that we can, you know, we're a capable outfit that not only can win one game, we're capable of going on a run, you know, because a lot of the games, as I say, have been very tight since we've been at the club. So it's important that we continue to believe in that and, you know, come out all guns blazing and hopefully, you know, get that result sooner rather than later, which momentum is a funny thing, and confidence in football is once you get that confidence and momentum, you can certainly go on a run, and we're no different. We're more than capable of doing okay.
In terms of, we mentioned a couple of the ins earlier. There's been another out today with Kurt Willoughby going on into York. Are you looking to add maybe a couple more faces to the squad? Yeah,
100%. Again, an opportunity's come for Kurt at this stage where he feels that he wants to go and play regularly, which we can't guarantee him at the moment. We obviously with Jordan Williams, who's been in good form, and Proctor coming to the club as well. And you know, it's important we do what's right by Kurt. He's our player. You know, he's got a bright future. But instead of the time off the bench here and there, he feels, and we feel at this stage, you know, he could do with a couple of back-to-back 90s to get himself up and running. You know, he's shown good signs in training where he's gradually getting better and better. He's come off the back of a hernia operation. He's coming from part-time into full-time, where he's been a bit of a big fish at his previous club, into this environment where he's classed as a little bit more potential, and, you know, he could burst on the scene at any time. So it was important that we did right by him, and it may leave us a little bit light for regards to this game, but we've been trying hard to get a replacement in this week in that area. We do need another forward or two, maybe, certainly with Kurt being out. And there's other areas of the pitch that we want to improve as well. So we're looking at the minute. We've got a couple of offers out for certain players at the minute, and we're just waiting for them and their agents to you know, weigh all their options up, if you like, and hopefully come up with the decision that they want to come and join us here. So if we do that, I think that we'll get some decent players in that can certainly improve us.
Again, just finally then, with going into that kind of vital part of the season now, tomorrow, a big game in particular, what would your message be to the supporters? As
always, you know, get behind the lads for that 90 plus minutes. Everyone's got an opinion on the game, etc. But, you know, we want to get behind the players, from a staff, from any players who aren't on the pitch at any one time. Those 11 that are going over that white line tomorrow, And from now on in, you know, they're going to represent the club. We'll make sure that they're giving it their absolute all, and we hope that the supporters can get right behind us and cheer us on to more successes between now and the end of the season. It's a big game, as you say, but they're all big games coming up, and we need their support more than ever in the remaining games between now and the end of the season, not just in the league, but the FA Trophy as well. Obviously a long trip down to Dorking, but some tasty challenges coming up, and as I say, we need everyone sticking together and coming out fighting.